Abusia me mo akwa bakase pa de ba Pa Grant TV ana Grant Radio on Modern Ghana. Edi e meji so eye Osofo Paa Grant. Na ebi e Pa Grant esoma on so betumi abo me bobo simple name bi a kire wo. Ede e simple bi atumi ba kola ya wona nakro betumi abo. Eno ni osabare makasabranka osa de tutegu ya message da one. Eno ye diam ma me de frame fia. Obi ade atum. Se Pa Grant eye dia nyame andoso. Nyame hira pa. Na yatna se say na wonum dwumadi ya de brɛ the talk or let's talk show. Let's talk show. Show yi ma tell say eye show a ye dia brabo mu nkomo. Eye show a ye wura wale mu wura mpuna twi mu. Ye wura so dem. Ye betwa kotam obi fie. Ye be wura bi fie di hu nkomo. Ye be ka ofie ho nsam ina kire kire wo. What I say? And I show nso a enya ware na yi hu a relationship between you and your parent. You can answer. Who's your friend? You can answer. In fact, I show a cabra bomun say dia brabomun komo. I'm every Wednesday 8 p.m. I go for this akwa we ya ka say. But unim say na me person kasa kire wa. Sometimes God can only speak to you when you have ears for him. Internet matna se mbedi nkomo. Metre se menno ba bedi nkomo. Sister, enwani o. Enwani bra. Uhwe manim no enko. Because enne ye won komodi. Enne ye won komodi eti enko. Masa siwesi biase amatu de din before you marry. Na say before you marry material signs of love. Ba man na tie ne nyoma be no ya. Ebe kire wo se odo. Oba na ne tie no nyoma be no ya ebe kire wo se odo. Eno nkomo na yedi awie. And material secret about women. Material secret of about men. Material na bebere. Na enano ye wura warem. Obi bi zaza na akwa waware na obi waware mu. Me wale na nso nya menim awale ni mu nsam. Nya menim nia ekoso waware ye ni mu tie be wuram. Ye ba be wura wale anim. What you say? Energy be die no matu ne din stages of marriage. Ye ba be wura waware anim. Ye be wura aware na wotim no. Obi bi zaza na akwa ya okase waware. Menya ware empuna kra me ni bi. Na mbom nyame anim aware na wotim no. Onyame nim ne ekoso aware nim enti na ode nya bebe wuram ho ne ye di ho nkomo yie. Let's talk. God bless you so much for joining. Be pato join here TikTok live of one. TikTok of one. Nyame hia mo pa. O join na wa share na gift bia na wo send it. Aha bibia pesa wo fan support media bia fa send it. What I say gift send the flowers rose babya Angela babya ebeji. What I say aha wo send it ya kunto kura ebeba. Facebook for no mon like na mon comment na mon share. Nyame hia mo pa. Like, comment and share. YouTube. YouTube for there. Nyame hia mo. Nyame hia mo pa. Nyame hia mo pa. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel. I am begging all of you to kindly subscribe and press the notification bell. God bless you. God bless you so much. Yes, so into your chance here. Stages of marriage. I have taught you before you marry. Makmenua kansem bebre. Answer na do hu be wura ware mu. Menua kansem bebre. Menua kansem bebre. Hwe ma me ndi kan enne won ka bibi. Ansana ye wura enadwumadi anim. Ana ne topic adapo no so ma me ne enka bibi. Bible say oba eye be masa so boafo. Tie me ye pa. Obaye bema sasoboafo na se obaye sasoboafo dia media minim se oboafo bia no obi oye boafo bia obeboa obi a nipa ne ho kirem nipa ne laki bibi na nipa no ebeboa no me we firi saa ho kirenim e ma ne mu tie biye pa meni nsaw sister hwemeni pa meni nsaw but me carry adwen a kire wo se wo ye oboafo bia nim se nipa na okoboa no ofa bibi mu a wo se nyame dia sha ne nsa se onkoyi sa nipa no emfiri sa ho kire nim. What I say enti oba aye oboafo ma bema enti se wo kwa ware a ho I mean, can't say man. You should know, say you are a helper to the man. You are going to help the man in a lot of ways. I mean, can't say see me pa. You know that you have to, first of all, you have to identify the problem of the man. You should identify the problem of the man. After identifying the problem of the man, in fact, study him and know where he lacks. Now, you are finding ways and means, to know where the man lacks. Baby, Bama is to a war, baby, you are lucky. Bama be wa. Odidi a me. Ubet my young quiet wo. Ubaba no ayu na me wo mkwani mu nyina. Wo de yan quiet wo say wo biaba. Baba na papa wa wi na me wo mkwani mu nyina. Asa mo say iska foforo eya ahomte. Baba bu obronsa. Waka ka hontie obronsa obetwa bi. What? Know the weakness of the man. Know the where the man lacks. Baby opemba oti. Bema na wa no osan pemba a weakness. And to we oba, it is your duty to help that man come out from that particular weakness. And that's how we are wafu. So you don't come and meet all these weaknesses in a man and start fighting and nagging. No. You are a helper. Into uba na be hu se be man opemba no. Uba na be hu se be man onum obrunsa no. Uba na be hu se be man opadie dodo. Uba na be hu se be man oye ne bi a ensesa oye no. What you are supposed to do is to go to your closet and tell the Spirit of God. Spirit of God, edumana ba. That is why you brought me here. So oye pepe pack nyama for one ba. Se be man e pepe pack nyama for one but am be ware no say brada be boa no. You have identified it. How do you solve that problem? What are some of the strategies you are going to use to bring that weakness down? That is who a helper is. But what dear, who you say, Bemen or Penman, who they are to Kaku, who they are nagging, who say Bemen or that or women gromu, who they are nagging, but who say Bemen, we need Pia, no sato. In fact, all they are not getting to qua. No. And it will happen out here and say, you don't fight, but you rather find a problem and solve it. Talk to God. And say, what was a you say, okay, this is the problem I have seen. What are you going to do? Then God will give you revelation. God will give you the root of the problem. Then you fix it. You solve that particular problem. You don't fight. You don't fight. Me come me kanya mi adua kire wo sister. Okoto se okwa wariem na hu se be ma bi ye nneema bi a. Don't fight. Rather find a solution. Don't nag. And me kunu kwa adwuma mantam. Then you even talk to your friends about what is going on in your marriage. No. That is not a helper. A helper doesn't do that. Helpers find problem and they fix it. God bless you. God bless you. And to say that I know, you be doing come for stages of marriage. Sister, yeah, my man can't say binti do. Say won so awale am pre ho ate. Won so awale am pre ho. Before me come me kan sem bia ana me kan nyoma bia hu wo ho a enkyerese won so aware ene bia hu wo ho a enkyerese wo a wo hwe me won so aware ene bia hu wo ho a ba ma won so aware tino baby I don't know why people who have entered into marriage want to come out, but every day a lot of people also want to marry. Bentiasie ko fo bebre aware pese bufi aware nim but omo ware nso so pentema ko sem hey sister bra hey o me kan se mi jiro eno hu ne ma we ya unso aware obi a on pe correction we dey yan kan wasam wo maame a wo kura suro so beka wasem wo maame tumi bie na naka se me ba we de me suro do akoso ya ya men kana se mo sister unso aware. You don't want to be corrected. Bibi obeye bia no is right in your own eyes. People are talking about you bitterly. People are talking about you that you should change, but you there you can be ufa area ho why gangalia. Oh boy. Sasu man wo de wo boy. A opese be ma yo ba ware ho. No unso aware yet no baby. Ele me kana wo monti ase no. Me so unso aware ti no baby. Ti no baby. You don't need corrections. We are there correct you. That be. Oda obi anya no de say I say wa sorry time upon our sorry unso ware. What da obi anya no. I say time wo pe. Na wo sorry. Unso ware sister bra unso ware kura. Oba bi wa credit mpo on to bi da. Credit mpo she will ask the boyfriend, baby, I want to send him credit. Baby, I want to send him mando. Baby, me talk credit ya man on so. They be our friend was an flash work home. Baby, I talk credit ya man. Or they be your top band mount. No, ya bando, mash up, credit. And so when you are calling him, you flash him. Hey, ha. Yeah, or you him. Sister, or you him. O boyfriend attack, let me talk at him or to be about, and so for the flash no. O baby how flash can you masho. Call them by your picky and let's him. No, you man you read about any. Hey, che. So about crawl on swam here. What's it? On swam here. Konsu aware oba ye ni pia 1 hour na ye frɛ no ne mama frɛ ne papa frɛ ne sister frɛ ne auntie frɛ we yi frɛ ekwere wo ye mafie ene wo koya wache ekwe oh sister it's no baby you don't qualify to get married. It's no baby. You are not yet grown. You are still a girl. You go out with your boyfriend and your parents are calling you plenty. They are calling you. You don't need to, it's now, baby. I'm sorry. Nipa onim sorry ka onso aware. Wunim sorry ka. Bema na onane tie no. We are there just to say sorry. It is difficult for you. Oh, it's no baby. Embo it's no baby. Oba na onane tie wunim say bema wunim say bra ade a waye wan kasa we at fault. Wa wunim ohwebenim hwebenim kasa nchire wo. Wunim pa say into kwa woni oba yenye woni ga yenye. You are at fault. But say we be on our pattern. Eya wodi. Onso aware it's no baby. It's no baby. Sister, hwebenim o. Woni mi say ade a wodi aye boy. Ade a wodi aye boy. Enye. Wow, woni me. Wo tra so na wodwen ho woni mi say ade a me ye de enye. And so still say we pa cha de oboa. Ene nkan yankopon mesi fom. Onso aware. Bible him, I'm sorry. Let me tell you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You drew a part to me say aware mponatwe. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, no. It takes the anger from a man. I'm sorry. It cuts the fight. So I'm sorry 2 words, you know. Untuminka, I'm sorry 2 words. Now see I'm worried. I don't know me car. Go for it yourself. Reverend Elijah, I'm missing out. Reverend Elijah, I'm missing out. I'm not sure anymore. You see, you must know how to say sorry to your partner when you are wrong. If you can't say sorry, then I'm sorry. Now, let's enter into the marriage. Obi says that akwaya otu wawari ana mensanie me ware girlfriend kra me bi but nyame enim aware ni mu nsem. God knows what is going on in your marriage. So if we are talking, God is speaking to you. So this particular program, the Let's Talk show there, God is our mediator. God is the host. Me, I'm not the host. I'm just a spokesperson. God is the host. God knows what is going on in your marriage. Stages of marriage. Let me tell you one thing. Let me go straight. My baby, go straight. Yeah, we are wedding. We are home. Hey, or don't yet the rough. We are wedding. Oh, and I say we put your phone in our bar. Sister, out here, way. Captain Nibay, Osofo Paa. We invite no aba. What you say? Aye. Or why did you have oh then go for sister I wedding here classical and now go back I was say yeah. I just say yeah made of Anna for me and send some way today. Made about oh nice effect. Your real wedding, you say honeymoon. Eddie moon, honey. Eddie moon, honey. Auntie, your real wedding now. Or by the member no coffee. They go to a hotel or a guest house to rest. A hot and our renaissance here. So I call that stage honeymoon stage. Beginning of the marriage. What we no? Mo baba bobra boom. And what na pet names no ba? My boo boo. You call your husband sweetheart. You call your wife baby girl. You see? What I do? Now, we're hotel hona or buy a bathhouse now all banan to messinasi. This is my flesh. Thank you, man. I tell don't go for there. Almost there, baba. What you say? You see your wife and you say that what do you couple or bani? Hey, baby, you carry things, you have things. Baby, I love you. Girl, I don't joke with you. Honeymoon stage. Pet names. They call themselves pet names. My love, please, what will you eat? Baby girl, are you okay? And then the real person said, baby, are you okay? Should we go more rounds? Honeymoon, no. Should we go more rounds? I want to know everything is on point. Obia ya fort. Fort no bia ho. Honeymoon stage no. Fort no bia ho. Kaba. Even say obi hu 40 people obu no gusu because oma ware foforo. Honeymoon stage. Obu no gu bibia so. Obai. So that is where the love begins. That is where the marriage begins. After the wedding. After the wedding. And then the next stage is the relative stage. Now, multi honeymoon be 1 week. Our hotel where you no maye who be awie no. Afei, woni oba na ko fie. Woni no ko bobra bom. Reality. You're going to see who she really is. You're going to see who he really is. Ajay. What about who say? Okay. Sa be me kura so gunechi. Honeymoon stage we hu. Ko fie reality stage. What about who say sa oba kura onwele nimre. So jana na pa. On na mfia hosa na kwa na oba no ko market no ko to gari no ko to kivo hot pepper no aba on enimre telenovela on na hosa no ndware no wada reality stage when obe hu say sa me kura oda ohwem nkromo na no woden reality stage when obe hu say obaya minute yi me can be on fa relative stage. Some stage no. Now let me tell you before I continue. Every stage can be maintained. Every stage can be maintained. I'm telling you, every stage of marriage can be maintained. It's what do relative stage now. Who say, oh baby, no, sister way. Ne bufo was ropa. I Fedo be hu, wale ni wiye mkotina fina fedo hu say ne bufu osoro pa. How are you going to live with this woman? Oba bi wo a, I'm telling you. Otwitwi ne se na pa enimire ontwitwi. Ebi wo kwa na pa na breakfast in bed. Wo de osori ne nsin ko ntwi akope kokko bi. Anom we Osofo aware. Walu yiri wie hu se obai omu no ho. Sofo maame tumi koto wache. Na guro be no sikem na odi. Sofo maame wo te car front. Wo wi wache wo robem. Reality stage. You see, a hollow, you will know who really the man is. You really know who the woman is. And you're more penning your own pay. So what I say? Then from there, if that reality stage cannot be maintained, say, who say, by my pemba, Mufi honeymoon who ba, eba fear, who say, by my son, Nusuma in your pemba. How are you going to maintain that man? Stages of marriage, you. So, Opemana, are you going to nag? Are you going to fight? You as a helper, what are you going to do for him to come out from that bondage? You see, stages of marriage. It is a sign in a course of our reading. Nase, and then to qua as a woman or as a helper, no, you don't find a solution. You don't find a solution. You don't find, you don't need to fix, or you don't find a solution to the problem. No, moving from the reality stage, I could see criticism stage. Now criticism no. I want to kuti anyum no bem. Kuti anyum. Because be may okwa bontia omba omantem. And you think say or for chi. What I say? So what you need to do is to maintain the reality stage. You find a way to fix it, to fix the weaknesses in both of you. Fix the weaknesses in the man, fix the weaknesses in the woman. So now I'm to remember more criticism stage. Then you start criticizing each other. I don't know. I want to be because you have reached a stage of criticism. Hi, make us out. And but like I say, come on, if I knew you were like this, come on, if I knew you were like this, hey! But honeymoon, they say honeymoon na course wo. I feel who the reality of the man. I feel who the reality of the woman. You see? And I feel you know say or to sank one no. If I knew you were like this, come on, waro. So I want to. So after the criticism stage, you will move to the fighting stage. I wanna so try to bem. Ti obane kase na anka yepe na shem sew. Bema bo oba obo ko you betuma boa na oba 3 years abadane referee. Maja daddy ja na ye pielo so to baby da obekọ fie bi pa na obale bituma bonumu na wasua blow ba man so we get the shirt na blow we to no we ato but all these people they started from the honeymoon stage. They were calling themselves pet names, but now obale de buko manku and I take powers. You see, if the reality stage is not managed, it can extend or it can graduate to the criticism stage, and from the criticism stage, you will reach the fighting stage. Bema to me sure about to me that's let me be a phone call radios. And me bisa mbane say, "Wabu kunda, obi catch me say, ma bu me bu no sa, me bu no de bia." But be ha no hunya din. Oba no betumi abu no. Oba bi ho asin be ma wo. Ono ye bo no be ma no dwane ko ye oba. Enti wo de na kware na ko jimi oba bu akum, oba bu. Fighting stage, domestic violence. if you are a man and you beat your wife in front of your children, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Na ayaya say obema pa achi de yere nimba ewo ho ewo dem the back 3 years fe be hu bema bi pa hwe ne body a ekuta no kinti kogim na wachi ne yere na ye me yane se ne bank tram so wo ho na obo obai osuya buru na se obai mama so pew no man so draw one na be obai twa bofom na ne ba yisu oh brother then fighting stage in the marriage. If you don't manage the reality stage here, this is where the marriage can lead to. I may can't so much when agree. I'm telling you. If you don't take care, you marry a witch. Obabi wa. Ala bebe bi wa. Otumi hwe de yire nim din. Witch. Before finish. You see, you are calling your wife a witch, but you never knew that she was a witch when you were in the honeymoon with her. Before Bema. Before Baby Obabe to be the Kunatama, maybe Kanamami. Umami Bay on the awo. Fighting stage. But when we now, Omamokus is here, Omodi honeymoon. They were calling themselves pet names. My boo, my sweetheart, my munam. Menkasa dami dompim. You were calling yourselves names, and then abandon us to trouble. Abandon it to mamem too. Obabe was in boxer. We just want to know the nine now could be. The nine now could be. Our really more fighting stage. Now, after the fighting stage, if it is not managed, it can graduate to avoiding stage. What? And I'll become Panosono. Beman in India. Or bad in India. If we are called from the Madame Paso, if we are called Obamano at that couch. No bad than Paso. And now they even separate. Where the room. Avoid is our going to Banano. 3 years. Now no you're in that. 3 years. Now couldn't find a home counter. But these people started a marriage nicely, calling themselves pet names, calling themselves names, sweet and fabulous names. But now they are avoiding each other because the relative stage was not managed. The criticism stage was not managed. And it graduated to the fighting stage. And then now we are in the avoiding stage. They are avoiding each other. Say, "Hold on, many Pia. I shall avoid. Don't name because only been written. You didn't find no. So, I shall focus customers. So, could you tax the bar pet? No, I try for her. I call you bear too. No, but for you, buy a pet. What a movie now? Or they could take a real taxi in Mukansa and Obafi. O piano pa. No, or then chop money at all. No, call. But listen, it can be managed. If the avoiding stage is not also managed, then the divorce will come. After 2 stages of marriage. Stages of marriage. And I agree. Yeah, Papa Bako, a person near Dinkomo. I na Pastor Eddie Atta. Person near Chinkomo Pana. Miss Now, oh, me worry. What does he? Me worry. Or no dear, worry. And in semi of a car. If you are a media coming, but semi so a car. And someone God knows in that marriage. Any media from a swaka. Eti alaji ya papa Pastor Eddie Atta from the Guiding City Chapel International. Our line is what Then never be nkomo. Atwetwe nkomo kama. Me say nsemi wo ha obeka me maka to say oya married man. Enti obeka nsem bi a sansem obeka no I believe say it's going to help us. Stages of marriage. I can't say maybe, but me know say you see, experience is the best teacher. Papa, you want to come about Paa Grand TV so?
Osofo Osofo
Ah, you miss your pass. What you bless? When you be di enkomo. Amen. Amen, Papa. Okay, Papa. Garden City for show baby show. And Paa Grand TV show for the Grand Radio tie for you now. I already say. And then agree. Enkomo kakra oni ebedi no ebetie. Na enkomo adadwa so animre ay stages of marriage. Awarie mu why where the ewie de na ekoso after by 6 months no e de na yehu eche by 3 years nso a eje pese wo de mretie wakakra bi ebo no tofa na wo senyam ne mpote a ebo awarie mu wadawroma.
Okay. Medical atie for ni ahwefo.
Ya be shira baba.
Ye di kan ya me show bi a wa connect Paa Grand TV ni Grand Radio. Ya me show bi a ye di kan no aware ankasa ya de a sele mpinifo kan no ne kwan ewa. Enti me wo gidie bi se o kokwan tenten a o hia hoboa. Enti ene ti aware gya ya dos no ye because bebre ni sheda embo mo become mo ho a ana hoboa me kire honam ani sunsun. Aware bi e di kan no kwa ye fe oba ne be ma hie okwa odo ne wo ho enti ase ne wo ho e bi se ne ma bebre di kan ensi wo mabrabo enti se obe ma ko ware oba ana se wa ware oba wi na omo free honeymoon wa ko du fie ana so mo ko honeymoon mu krans na ma be du fie ne de ye bu hu ayo do. Okay ye hu ayo enti ase de ye fe ye di ye ho nkomo ye kasa no ma pamatare ba ko no ma hye no mo nam no mo ko oba ne be ma atwa kwan mu a be ma ne nsa oba ne nsa hye be ma ne motu no mo twem na omo betna asa na meto aso na we advice am pese be dem obi bia wa ye na dwe so be so ware now so be so to aware ho anam oba ana be ma hunu se enkosi so ne be ma betna dem ana ne oba betna dem no untimi huni 100% you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
it's possible.
Papa Wadaroma. Before I over to us no quest some wa ka person bisa wasam kakra.
Okay.
That does it mean say before I be ware no I was say oba no ne be ma ntina dem ansa ne ye ware ana say eja o ka say Wadaroma.
Ye make ko sini say and what's on your bar and no it's not them 14 but a Christopher no your problem they say because in shisha when yamia symbol and was so bar any bema if who one so my warranty in pembe no wait her no move to anamo into pretense and cost be what you say okay yeah me who say what's our yen say bon no more so we who nipa na wo ware no and you possibly some that them abom. Okay. But more tsna. Wow, see we are say ama and sheswone sa niema no. I mean a branch here they are team so ko ware. Oba ne tna them 2 hours straight when it trim say ma bene in that. Okay. But I was say a match you could do pempen so say so ba no person ware ne nko ade a hia no. Na hwe no. What you say? Me man nkoye to say you say worry oba obre no ase obo ye say nkwanti enye de bia na mo kasa wo phone so to de bia me believe in this principle invite your man brefie not in the name of sex
apa obisu eja wadaroma obisu kase sania oba yi baba fie da obeja ma na kwasa ade aya na boyese bonsam ho den enti se o ka se oba no mra fie a definitely na bia na waba na bibi so akosi okay
kure hiama wari and say we a bema now ko wari a was so sua said ye share ye ho so as we wari.
Very important.
Yes. Yes, share your most one son away with so Bano person need to anamoa and I say according to a wasadia, she has said yes, share your most. And I strongly believe by scripture say you to me boy what you say it me share your also. Bible said the Lord has given us the spirit of self-control. Me can you meet baby can say software easy and you won't easy my but there was so share. Well, she also after 3 years of marriage, 4 years of marriage, Obia has the temptation to go aside his wife and I say his husband, no fornicate. If your mind more worry and no problem with your mind by our for because they did not learn self-control and son of Mura worrying. It's at the point where you're fed up with Negiri or you're fed up with Nico, no show baffle for a bunting. That is why preparation is very important. She has said ye share your also. She has said ye bomb pie. She has said ye spiritual. Really, what can say? Oh, but it's meaning of Martin and because of sex in 20. Now they can say, I guess a skirt. I'm a srow with you, person. Our problem. That is not just our problem. What's the idea? So good, so you breaking the free.
Oh Jesus!
You better you make a so you better so soft with your but no class them na make no. Trust them afa. And I'm in Cassie. I was here self control. Now to me who no only oba ne better. When him say me be worry me yire. Me share that invite him over fee. See the mess of me here you oba fee me okatire me tan drew your say me person me come say there be da e ma de enchi. Hey. It's not fee say me ne better dem ho. Okay. I'm to say 8 o'clock, 9, I'm a crown and say, me call down madam for alcohol. And I'm a call down madam for your friend, Sophie Joseph. Me call down madam for home and dear chair. Early morning, like 3:30 to 4, and I'm a samba because me personally, me chi, or bar and I'm down for be our let down and joa, one cromon, Macuman to me. Okay. So I'm person who said me, you run cromana, my chair, and I say, one cromon. It's 3:30 na me buy it. Now window me see a demo na you and I'm seeing them me yet was 3 good times. Eti papa papa bawo. Wada ro na o pese o hu se o wife ehua mo nkro because na ya de a wuchi. Osofo me chi. Eti say o be hu yanka wanware no. Me be hu yanka manware no. Powerful. Obi say sofo na nyame na se ware na me pa to aware what had in Yami Rawaria, oh, warrior, and I'll bet you the maker, so warrior, the other castle, and the soft, oh, warrior, a warrior, Yami Yama. Okay. It doesn't matter saying Yami Amount, assurance, let's say, warrior, one should be you or Banner one, a bearman. No, continue saying Yamesi, or China, who best be believing Uncle say, Wama, the Alpe. It's a year money, or more than Tia say, Yaman, a second, warrior, and any kind. We need to watch our banner or any bearman or is there a question, Kakra? What are my question, Kakra? According to Nia, okay, what if say Yamiaka say, Yamese, Kowari or Bai and Abeme? Now, what do we need to form who says, Adia won't pay or ban? Are you going to go against God's words? Now, what take a decision? And now say, Ubu negu ni awon pe oba no na be ma no na what di nyame asema kware no. No kwasem ne say eniema menka ne say characters e wo ya brabo be su ni ban ye wo de esesa and ye wo de intime esesa. Okay. For instance, enkromo ya sema me ike biologically and scientifically meaning say ye will draw yetime yema obi a o yes had ye ne to ato e bi de yare. Into your herbs in your mammy bro habit you apply or chna elijai and I say so betty. What I say, when you maybe I mean, Hosenka or Bani, yes, let's try another way. Say it to me, a finding way be a big guy because we young chromo, but soon bind you a wow, so who Bermua. Nick, what sing ya may say, and Pemberley, Maminkas are same with an Tony Petri. Any time when you meet me a cowary and was a watcher, a catcher, a warrior, Bawi, and a man warrior Bawi, and yet time or dog, I warn your ban in them. God does not speak when you have taken a decision already to love someone. Okay. It's time one person seeing a many concerning a warrior. between Oba and Bema. A time where she Oba, who did Konyam, say, we men send a pet. Nami wari no be boa me ano empembe bi ne yetutu anoman hu yi wakoma kodi obey ne to a hu ye na nantu a hu ye odo ne dada. Now when God comes in us we mboa wa then nyankopa be bibie wo ho de ama wo eti na be break up wrong marriage ne ti se opa na mo mpa tudi a wo shi oba no kra won se ne pe no e na wo se wo ye fasting fa na ho abayi we obe boa me ni ntu ana ho e ho no nyame ka tro so mboa wa ni dwa ye simple.
Okay.
Nikra me was a software. What your barber me na me share no do wo montemwa. So your software be experienced man of God be able to say careful.
Yeah.
Because ka simbia my experience countless. Oko ka simbi o mo be say twam ko share ka say software no e na see enjai. Ti me tun crofofo di kind for ba no ebra di kind bo software man ye ma shi oba bi say ni ye frɛ no. Me pese me tu me ni tu anamo me ni gene ho. Na sofu nhwehwem emmo mpa ye mfa ho ma wo betumi a wankasa bi se urade e ho ni nyame kasa ni dwai enya odin. It's the characters the Osofo a very main red light e was here hwe wari especially bi wo a ensesa.
Okay baba.
Obo yo dwamaifo no yo dwamaifo. Yen kasa nyame se ne nware esono odifo wo Bible mu dia nyame se ko ware Ukamaini, Nanyame or reason, and no South to Johnny, you read you free. So God had a reason to your catcher D for this. Oh, yes, I would D for walk or warrior. See Yamene, but we meet and it was so new because of labor warrior may share that for Kako Kaswa. Baby or you, Juma, make what 3 hours. When you say my Bahoname, send your nini per related, become a sofu.
Wow. Wow. Hey, Papa. Wait, me yapo. Powerful.
3 hours. Me am in Crano. When you say my baho, my buffy. I dear Tommy Pessa, me say, Mamma Baho ni idea grow bid in Sa bonnet too, or Pessa grow deal.
My God.
And number one, so my income will be a secret. Bema be our warrior. Define your purpose before you decide to marry.
Wow.
One of the biggest mistakes I did worry no. Me call worry me amazing, but me name so nyame be me suffer. So call worry about based on professional you missing is your job than software so banning to me fit into class.
Exactly.
It define your purpose. When the way you are brabum, the nyame afre o say you nyame dia show us as wa kwa worry. It's all call ba na when you say we and no vision and nyame dia amen. We do need to function.
Eja nyame nhyira pa na onye okese I think say ne waka nyina no ni nyina akosi say before we wura mu no you have to know all what you have told us.
Yeah.
Na ankofa problem amrewo. Yeah. Papa na me kan nsem bi e wo afidie nso na me ka say waware awie no ye wo honeymoon ye bra abra o mo fra mo ho pet names. My sweetheart, my honey, my baby, my boo boo ni ade. Aye. And from there no if you honeymoon pe na wo kọ efie ne be ma na kwotena ne oba na kwotena ho na wo sene be ma ne tia na oba ne tie. Enti na e fe no reality no. Yeah. E just a reality ko ba no sa na se e bi oba be kosia oba ma bi a be ma yi ye fa de se oda ohwem nkromo nsa na wo kan. Anase be man po oboro nsa emfa se oboro nsa ofe na oba na kohu se be man boro nsa anase oye nkwan si ho na se okodwema ba oba na be man awe mu nam nyina ono susu man no enti papa se relative stage yo oba ye kohu a ne mpese mbisa de se adean e na oba ye betumi aye because ne amini se sa relative stage ne ye ntumi manage a e betumi graduate akọ criticism na akoda ne fighting na afi the avoidance abem ni ade. It is a relative stage. How do we manage that relative stage in marriage? Okay. Exactly.
When you ramp I dear bit me ayaka when he say in Crawford Bearman a ferry no a ferry for. And make her win many bushy asem, many lamb for sem, a beboa pa, pay Yamini Pabia, Yamish and I'll be a warrior che. No experience. No ne bema ne nkasama. Kasane kosuna na wo bompai. Also for me wo GDA 95% say nyame etuni na isi aware mu a utimi boase sanema bibiri waware. Say ye be de ho beto ne so bompai bo mu a. However, ansa na obedu sa stage you say the reality stage ni na so ni we no. Also for assume we need that. Assume we need that because nya ntokwa na na yekuwia yakosukura ya ho de bi wo ha be ko wi no ho den ene wo nkwa free one sa. It's a reality stage in true office and your man kosu yedia fire bible na pen crofwa ya misru mu and your more warrior chew experience na wujio na fa be man asem na oba na asem na yemfa kwa biso ne kasa
powerful
bible ne be ka ho anema betinya asesa
powerful eja ebeda wase pastor Eddie Atta and attending kano Guiding City Chapel International eho ena na sori ewo na wani edi nkomo bebre ani aka nsem bebre ewo fidications papa ya menhira o say ye frɛ wo so tumi gye ye so ene ye etwetwe nkomo Guiding City Chapel ewo omandodwene ho first water eho ena sori ewo ope baby asomo a ope baby abompaya mepacho mekanfo Guiding City Chapel ede amount in fact asori ho no say ope solution to your problem ko ho I'm telling you, every problem you are facing, if you want a solution, go to Guiding City Chapel. I'm telling you, it's going to help you. Inti the founder, and I say software, nyamedina to sa soro na no, ono no ne twetwe nkomo yi. Otuafo, kan sim bebre a kire yen. Papa nyame nhira wo na onye okese. Me do besi a, ame ya adomo da sende be san ato so. Na enne ye last day a. And I say make kasafa empranche ne awale ho. Next week ye be wura baby fufuro next week ye be wura baby fufuro na nsema ye di bakro yi mu no yensa beketwa let's talk show yi e bedibum ya me nhira o me pacho like na comment na share na nya me so onye okese me ka asemi na nya oda fa cha me endi matem nya me na ye kasa kire wo enti fa ho afutuo na wonso so fa mi ba obra me hye be producer ne obo ma chiri dom ode me call Fidekesia you fe no okode agesi me executive producer you fe no Abeku Sticks ono a na ye executive producer nyame o hira pass a won so no wo je bre na wo hwe me e wo Grant Radio wo je bre na wo hwe me wo Grant Radio na wo tie me wo tie me nyame hira pa me dia me je so e yo Osofo Paa Grant na say o simple name ne dia osabare makasabaranka osade yo tutujagu ya mensa da waf nyame nhira ba kai se Paa Grant ne ye edinya eruade ando so edinya ya twa wo nyame book mu se ye mfa mfrɛ me asase so ba sa ndem boy ne de okofia eno na me ma me de frɛ me fie nyame nhira pa nyame ya do be say share da shalom peace bye bye.